One cold February day 4 years ago, Simon Weinstein's furnace stopped working. He made a decision he regrets to this day. He called a company called Mechanics Heating and Air.
It's the middle of February and I don't have heat, so I really need heat. So I give him the $500 check.
Weinstein disputed the bill and lost. Yet his problems with mechanics continued in ways he never expected.
I consider it to be an invasion of privacy.
First, a little about Mechanics Heating and Air. The Better Business Bureau opened a file on the company 6 years ago, fielding complaints about overcharging, bait and switch, and other issues. Mechanics Heating and Air currently carries a rating of F, according to the Atlanta area CEO, Fred Ellsbury.
They've had an F before, and they got it up to a D rating, and when we saw that their practices are continuing to threaten customers, we issued the alert on the company just within the last 2 to 3 weeks, and that drove the F rating that they have today.
Yes, he said, threaten customers. The company controls several websites. One of them is menacingly devoted to what it calls the consequences of actions taken by customers who dare to complain about Mechanics Heating and Air's service. Simon Weinstein knows those consequences firsthand.
And then they put something up. They put a website up in my name.
Call up simonweinstein.com and you get a lengthy site devoted to Mechanics Heating and Air's unflattering view of Simon Weinstein, complete with links to the public tax records of his home in Buckhead and his 2005 divorce.
They found a lot of personal information on me that was a matter of public record, and they just put it all on the website.
And not just Weinstein. There are more than a dozen domains listed that Mechanics claims to have bought and used to clobber former customers who griped about Mechanics Heating and Air.
This is a company that's using intimidation as opposed to simply looking at the best practices in the industry and maybe following them.
Mechanics Heating and Air claims on the web to have thousands of satisfied customers. Out in the world, the company stays well hidden within a locked office in a building on Canton Highway, behind an apparently permanent sign that says, back in 15 minutes. A man named Monty White Jr. declined an email request for an interview, which he apparently viewed as, quote, a threat, and promised to launch an investigation into our practices.
You know, if somebody Googles me and sees this, it's a little... I mean, they wanted to give me a hard time, so they found a way to give me a hard time. It certainly is odd. The question is, you know, what can you do about it?
And he's right, according to Alan Begner, a high-profile Atlanta First Amendment lawyer. The sites may be opinionated and obnoxious, but he says if they aren't false or libelous, Mechanics Heating and Air could probably use the internet to say whatever they want about their customers or reporters or whomever they choose. The Better Business Bureau and the Governor's Office of Consumer Protection have ongoing investigations into the business, but they deal with ripoff allegations and not the company's unusual online approach to customer relations. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.